Hi and welcome to the show. This week we're in Kigali, Rwanda, and my next guest has a list of achievements that deserve a show entirely on their own. He's currently on the board of the African Leadership Institute and the Global Advisory Board of the African Leadership Network, and founded MINDS, the Mandela Institute for Development Studies. How do we stop or change the way our leadership thinks?
We as a continent have delivered on something I identified earlier on, the liberation struggle. We did not have resources. We were definitely not united. We were being divided by very powerful forces that were working against us. But guess what? When country A got its independence, it did not stop. It did not say, I'm done with this. Countries sacrifice their economies and their people to execute a continental agenda and not stop at their borders. And we got it done by 94, as you know. The second part is that I think people like you and I have been making a mistake in our definition of leadership. We've been confining the definition of leadership and therefore, by implication, responsibility to political leaders. And I think that's wrong. We are all leaders. And my view now is that if you have got a view of what kind of Africa you want to create, or what you've got a view of what Africa should be like, it is your responsibility to identify similar-minded people, mobilize, and set out to create it. I'm a scientist. I'm a physicist by training. And one of the things I understand, at least intellectually, not necessarily emotionally, okay? One of the things I understand intellectually is that if you go and look at how nature works, so go to the top of any rapids, like Victoria Falls and so on and so on. When the water goes over those rapids, there is a stretch of the river where the water, to use the language of, it's all mixed up, it's a mess. There is no order. It is in the nature of change to create a phase after the point of transition where it's going to be all mixed up. It's just in the nature of things. Further down the river, does it settle down into some orderly way? Of course it does.
Dr. Moyo, this show is called The Scoop. Yeah. A scoop that hopefully nobody knows, something about you that nobody knows except you. What would your scoop be?
Probably that when I finished my degree, my first degree.
Dr. Moyo, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for sharing. It was wonderful, really inspiring, really, really inspiring. Thank you so much.
Thank you.